It sounds like a very generous and forward-looking proposal. Something's going to have to give to make space to rebuild the hospital. It looks almost impossible that it would be able to be done on the current site, and anything that would enable it to be built in another location while still operating in the current hospital would be great. It's just too crowded. I think we saw that in the 1990s, where they contracted an awful lot of services and really crammed the current site full, and you can't keep those things operating and have enough space to build new facilities. All those are logistical challenges, I think. I mean, if you were to build a whole greenfields hospital and then you could keep this one operating until you closed it one day and opened the other one the next, or maybe the other way around. But if you're going to build it piecemeal, then yes, you do have to keep it operating, and you've got to try and maintain the key functional relationships. This was the old Queen Mary Maternity Hospital behind us, and behind that was the previous nurses' home, both of which are now university hospitals, and then of course the Fraser Building and the revered physiotherapy pool, which are all on that block. Potentially anything's possible. I think if we were to use that site, it would have the advantage of being close to the health sciences campus, which I think is really important, and of course being accessible by foot to many of the central city residents. Whether that's always an advantage when you see the number of drunks that turn up in the ED on a Saturday night. It is handy, that's for sure. The big problem here, of course, in the central city is parking for patients. It's all the other health sciences and related students, physiotherapy, pharmacy, occupational therapy, nursing of course through the Polytechnic. All of them at the moment have pretty handy access to the hospital facilities. And it's the relationship between the staff that work jointly for the university and other university departments. And there's still an enormous amount of potential for cooperative research. And if you are dislocated to a distance, that is more difficult. Any idea that you might split clinical treatment, research and teaching is a very fraught proposition.